Hello guys, welcome to today's video, and today I'll be sharing my thoughts on Eurjpy. Well, I don't trade Eurjpy. I only trade three pairs, which is Nasdaq, Gold, and GBP USD. But I was just going through Eurjpy chart and I found it kind of really interesting, so I decided to share my thoughts with you all on Eurjpy. And also, if you're joining my channel for the first time, or if you're watching my video for the first time, you're welcome. My name is Nas Queen. Please do well to like, subscribe, and comment. Also, if you have questions on any of my videos, you can comment and I'll be very definitely sure to reply you. So without wasting much time, let's dive into what I have on Eurjpy.
Damn. Yeah.
Welcome back, guys. Okay, so this is Eurjpy and this is a monthly time frame, and as we can see, the chart has been the market has been on a downtrend. Let me make this more. So market has been on a downtrend, downtrend. Okay, creating more highs. That's the lower highs and the lower lows, of course. Okay, let me delete this. All right, so now we have the structure. This is the lower high, our lower low, our lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. And if you notice our structure, the previous lower high got broken by this, which makes a higher high and a higher low. So now what we are to expect is maybe another higher high, peradventure, hopefully. So let's go more into this. Let's expand this. Okay. So this is my view on Eurjpy. In case you have maybe a different view on Eurjpy, you can, like I always say, you can do well to trust your analysis. No one is a market maker. I'm not a market maker. Sorry, I'm not a market maker. I only share my view on the market. Okay. Okay. So we had this break of this high, right? And if price was to, let's just say, okay, fine, let's just say that this high just came to mitigate this particular point, but I would have been expecting, let's say, a break of this low, right? But we didn't have a break of this low. Instead, we had to tap on this low, which created a higher low, rather. Yeah, a higher low. Okay. So now let's look at the substructural bias. Okay, we also had this change of character here also, right? And this is the candle that actually caused the change of character right here, and it is yet to be mitigated. So you see we have two, especially this point two, yeah, this point two. So now we see what we are in between this structure. Mind you, we have liquidity being formed here, and you know what happens to liquidity? It has to be taken out. Market maker has to grab money of those retail traders. Okay, so now let's go. Okay, let's just look at this particular point is also could also serve as a substructural, sorry, could also serve as a substructural high, which created a change of character here for us to sell down. This is it. This is our change of character for us to sell down to this point. That's forming something like this. Sell down to this point before going up or even higher. Okay, or even higher to the next supply zone. So now let's go to the weekly time frame to see what I have. Is there anything actually interesting on this weekly time frame? Is there anything apart from refining this block? Is there really anything interesting about the weekly time frame? No. Let's open this particular point. So now let's also look substructurally. We have this low, the high, this low, the high, this low which mitigated this point, and we have this high, right? So now the last point that was mitigated has not, or the last point that was mitigated is where we're going to be looking for price to react from, or to see a good reaction at, which is this point. Okay, to see a good reaction at, if price is gonna break this particular point, that means if price actually breaks this particular point, we are going to sell down to this point. But if we see a very good reaction on this point, and let's say we see a buy confirmation, we are going to then sell high to this point. That's why it's good to always watch out for confirmations, especially when your stop loss is very wide. You have to watch out for confirmation. But if you have a very tight stop loss, you can take a risky entry, and it gives that snipey vibe. You understand? It gives that snipey vibe. So let's go down to the daily time frame. Okay, what's this? Okay, so let's refine this down. Well, I would like to take this particular candle. My reason being is we have this particular equal lows right here. We have our equal lows right here. You know, trading is something, if you're not careful, you'll be confused at the end. You know, there's some trades, funny enough, there's some trades I take, and when I take it and it plays out, I'll be like, what did I even see that I took this trade? Honestly, you can be so confused at times. Okay, so we have this equal lows there. Let's go down to the 4 hours. So we've identified our equal lows on the daily time frame, right? We've identified our equal lows on the daily time frame. I think before we go down to 4 hours, let's look at this. Okay, we had should I say a shift in market structure here? Okay, sorry about that. We had a shift in market structure here. Yeah, I'm gonna put that. We had a shift in market structure here, and we had a break of the low here. Okay, of which this particular point has now been mitigated. I think we're going to see finding more when we get to the 4 hour time frame. Then we've now had a break of structure, of which we are expecting price to come and mitigate the candle that caused the break of structure, definitely. So let's move down to the 4 hour time frame. I think that'll be the last time frame where I'll stop. Just show you my view on what I think on Eurjpy. Okay, so let's refine this down towards this point. Okay, so this is just what I think on Eurjpy. So it's actually, this kind of wide. It's actually a two-way thing. Okay. Let's also say we have liquidity here. Okay. So what I think now on Eurjpy is, what I'm expecting on Eurjpy is to come back to get this particular block that caused the change of character, possibly, then come back here. Okay, so right here, when price comes back here, this is actually kind of like a long-term trade. So when price comes back here, I'll be expecting to see a confirmation before taking a buy. And once I see this confirmation formed, I will then take my buy above this point, above this POI, and maybe to the next one, right? Because this particular point can't hold anymore, right? Or if this point gets broken, then we should be expecting, if this point gets broken, then we should be expecting selling down. That when it gets, okay, wait, hold on. Okay, I want to do this thing. Okay, so when it gets broken, that we don't see any confirmation and just breaks like that, we can then maybe wait for a retracement to any block, then sell down to this point and expect what a confirmation at this point, then buy to this point. So that's just it on Eurjpy. What I see most, like the bias I see that is more stronger is the buys, because we had a higher high and a higher low font, and so I think we should be moving next to the next monthly supply zone. All right, so guys, that's just it. I decided to share my view on Eurjpy with you guys. If you have any question, you can drop it. I might not take it, but I might just maybe observe or watch it, or I might call it on my premium channel. So that's just it, guys. So thank you for watching. Thank you for staying to the end. And please, if you see anything different from this, please, like I say, always trust your analysis. Don't forget to share the link to your friends and family, and also don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. See ya. Bye.
Damn.